I love that sound.
I do too.
Just gets me in like, I get to chill. I get to sit with a girlfriend. I get to have some wine finally for the
And
week.
Talk.
Yes, let's talk.
Sorry. Next.
Welcome. I'm Gwen.
I'm Krista, and we're back again.
Thank you for downloading and listening and watching however you podcast. I mean, there's so many ways, so many platforms, but we just were diving in for a few minutes into the algorithm and the logistics. And it's super cool to really see where people are listening from and who's listening. And the big point for us, I guess the point is we just wanted to chit chat and share. And we think we're so funny and entertaining that we thought you guys
Because
would care. We are. But we thought we're going to share stuff that is relatable and hopefully eventually marketable. But the point is for you guys to get access to it. So you have to hit the download button. You have to hit like the like or the share or the subscribe, whichever platform you're on.
Yeah. iHeart, Spotify, Apple, wherever you can get podcasts. We also have them on YouTube, but like, subscribe, you'll get alerts.
Download.
And download.
So
Definitely
for me, I'm like the guru of I pull down on my phone all the time to get that search bar.
Yeah.
And then I just type in the word podcast and then that podcast app comes up and that's the Apple podcast app. So then you just type in Sorry Next with Gwen and Krista and it comes right up. Or, I get paid by iHeart. So they have an awesome podcast platform. And then if you want to see our beautiful faces,
YouTube,
our puffy or dehydrated faces, you can go to YouTube and then you can watch as well. But I mean, we had downloads in Asia, I saw, which wasn't me. I flew to Africa and listened on the way, but that one was not me.
No, there was 2 in Asia, I think.
That's so cool.
We had, and all over
North Carolina, which we're not really surprised, like Salisbury, Morganton, Mooresville, and then South Carolina, Clover, Chapin, South Carolina. And then like other, Gastonia, Greenville, Fort Mill, Leland. What up? That's like a beach town. I love me some Leland. And then like Hoboken, New Jersey. Oh, I think that's my cousin. Hey, Grace. Black Mountain, North Carolina, Columbia, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, Newton, North Carolina, High Springs, Florida, Waxhaw, Ashburn, Virginia, Salisbury, Lincolnton, Morganton. This is like just listing all of them. This is so cool for us. Rock Hill, what up? Atlanta, Denver, Colorado, Winston-Salem, Hobbs, New Mexico.
All right.
I like Hobbs.
Guacamole.
Let's go there. Oh my God. After the last episode, we sat in your kitchen and housed some guacamole. I was like, I think this show should just follow us everywhere.
It should. I don't even know if we took a breath.
I know. We were starving. Like the queso. DJ's like, what did you order, babe? The suit said, what did you order? So all these bags arrived.
I think anybody that knows me know I always over order because that's the worst when you don't have enough. And I over order just too much. But you know what?
That's my husband's biggest fear too. He's like, but what if? I'm like, there's always enough. And in my family, we would have this like secret phrase, family go lightly, like family go light and make sure there's going to be enough
for everybody.
And then if you want seconds, but that everyone's guilty of that. They like over order.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And sometimes I order and it arrives the next day.
Or sometimes you let it sit out all night and then you eat it the next day.
Yeah. Or you order and it goes the wrong place because you're like in Florida and you accidentally order Taco Bell to your house. That's what the suit did.
No.
Yeah.
Where were we once? We were in Nashville or somewhere, and there was Chicago. There was like an emergency weather alert.
Oh my God, this story is so good. Hold on. Well, I guess I can read the reviews. I wanted to read a few reviews, but should we go into the Chicago story?
Yeah. We're talking about how much you guys love us. So stick.
Yeah. So we have some great reviews. So when you download, you can follow the show on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, iHeart, all that. And subscribe and then rate us. Like, let us know. Give us 5 stars and
say talk more about blank, talk less about blank.
Yes.
Or I need the full story.
Yes.
Whatever you guys want.
But we've got some good reviews. I love this show. This is LFH77. I love the show. So glad I only have 4 episodes to be only fully caught up. So she's excited. And then Kimster73, I binge all of your shows and I'm now a follower. I listened to Glenn when she was on Ace and TJ and I'm so happy I found your podcast. It was like my friends and me sitting on a couch talking. Love it, which is exactly what we wanted. That's why we started this.
Exactly.
So that's awesome.
Thank you.
So give us some more reviews.
Keep reviewing, keep listening, download, like, subscribe. I think those are the words. Because apparently if we get to a certain number of downloads, the platform pays us.
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Because we're working for free right now.
Krista, I said to her, I said, we could put a sign right here, like
logo
your
here.
ad here.
Yeah.
Call me.
Come on, Diamonds Direct. Or
I was just in there and I was about to say that. They're like, how do you know Dovey? And I said, oh no, I've worked with him for years. We've been friends for years. I do commercials for him over time. And I'm like, and I'd love to get him on my podcast.
Yes. Hello.
Which I would. We'll see what happens. But anyway.
So sorry, next. So speaking of over ordering and speaking of Chicago, we were there in July.
We took a private plane with a fancy friend.
He was a very fabulous fancy friend.
And that is like the best time to go there because it's balls hot here.
It's so hot. And it's beautiful there.
Like it was like March, April. It was like April, May for us in North Carolina there.
Yes.
Flowers are in bloom. Things aren't like, I'm so thirsty, like so hot. You know, it wasn't like the Sahara.
Yeah, unless you're hungover walking to a Pilates reformer class that was...
She's sharing multiple stories at once.
Yeah, yeah.
So we go to Chicago to do part business so she can learn about a new business that she can do marketing and advertising for.
Yep.
And we decided to go to Wrigley Field for a concert, like
who was
Def Leppard. And it was like, okay, I'll go to Wrigley and see these artists.
Yeah.
And so we're like commit and we make this trip in a private plane. It's so fabulous. And then we go balls out first day. So excited, having so much fun. And then Krista's like, oh, they have this Pilates class that I love to take. Let's take it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's the second night is the over ordering story. But so the first night, or so the next day, I'm like, all right, I'm going to run down and go to this. Like,
and it was like at 10:30.
Yeah. Not aggressively early, like on vacation, no kids.
Yeah.
Totally manageable time to get yourself up and productive. Like some of us wake up at 6 or 7 on vacation still. And you're like, ugh. But anyway, so we have a 10:30 class. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to sneak out and go to this workout, see you later, fancy friend. And I meet her in the lobby and we decide to start walking in this beautiful, like 75-degree temps in our cute little workout matching sets. We're in svelte shape. Like we're tan from the summer, looking good, a little hungover.
A little shaky.
But Krista's like, should we really go? Let's just walk on this like river walk. I'm like, no, beautiful. Let's walk the river walk to the class. Like, I want to go take this intense reformer Pilates class. It's a chain. There's one in Charlotte. What's it called?
Yeah, Solid Core.
Solid Core.
It. Yeah. And when you're a member, you can go to any of their locations. And it was like a mile from our hotel there.
Hard as hell in the best way. Like excruciatingly hard, but the kind that makes you want to keep doing it. So anyway, so we and I'm like, no, I convinced her to go. She's like, let's just get French fries and stay here.
That's what I wanted. Mimosa and French fries.
And I'm like, no, let's go. So we go do the class and like 5 minutes in, I'm like, we should have not gone.
You were like shaking. We were doing inner thighs.
I was shaking the whole damn time.
I think about you every time I go to class and we do those inner thighs.
Oh my God, my legs just go like this the whole way.
But we got through it.
And then you feel amazing after. But so as we're leaving, we're walking back on the river walk towards the hotel. And there's like all these little water bar and restaurants set up. And we basically stopped at everyone. And we're like, we'll have 2 champagnes and an order of French fries, please.
Yep. After our workout.
And it was awesome. We started texting the group because by then it's like noontime and everyone starts coming around. And they're like, what's everyone doing? And we're like, we're a bottle deep. Come join. We've worked out and now we're drinking. And they're like, you guys are incredible.
Yeah. Where have you been? By the way, we did a workout. We've already had 2 orders of fries and a bottle of bubbly.
Let's get a boat. Like, what else should we do today?
What hangover?
It was so much fun. So then that night, I think was the concert. So then that night we go to Wrigley and it's super cool. But so we're on our way to a dinner to go to Wrigley Field, like iconic stadium in Chicago. So, for me, it was more like the bucket list of the venue than it was necessarily seeing like Def Leppard.
Yeah.
It was Def Leppard and Journey, I think. It was Def Leppard and someone. So I was like, all right, that'll be worth going to see. Like, that's cool. Yeah. And so we go. The tickets were free. That's why we're like, you didn't have to twist our arm that bad.
Right.
And so we're like, yeah, let's go. So we're kind of reconvening at the hotel, get freshened up. We're going to go to a nice dinner somewhere unique. And then we'll go to the show. And we get a message, like it's almost like an Amber Alert. Everyone's phones go off and it's like severe weather headed for Chicago. And then we get a Ticketmaster alert that says the concert is being moved up.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that before where a concert was they're like the opening act will now start at 4.
Right.
The 4 p.m. on I think it was a weekday, wasn't it? Like I was like, are people even out of work yet? But anyway, I think it might have been like a Friday.
Was it?
And so it was like, Opening act at 4, main act at 6. And I'm like, these guys are just 70. They just want to get out of here and go to bed.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we were like, oh, turn the car around, skip dinner. Let's go straight to the show.
Yeah.
So we go straight to the show, and it does end early, but we got there in the heat of the day.
Yeah.
And everybody was sweating bullets. Yep. You and I had been overserved, especially by that point.
At that point.
And we're singing along, but we're just like dripping in sweat. So it was a hot one. But anyway, we got through it, had a great concert. Get back. I went to dinner. I went to a fancy dinner with my fancy friends.
We were going to go, but then when I got to the room, I was like, I should not go anywhere. We should just stay right here.
I'm not sure I was.
But I was so hungry.
Oh my God, I had caviar for the first time. It was amazing.
And you had great wine. I was really jealous because during the crazy storms.
Yeah. Okay. So you stay at the hotel, and then I saunter back to the hotel, and I see the suit, and he's like, and now you can take over. I see him in the lobby of the hotel. I see lots of people. Our group, there's a whole part of our group is there chowing down on a pizza.
Yeah. Everyone was so hungry.
Everyone was, because we had skipped dinner. And then there's like high winds. Like we ran back in the windy rain.
There were 5 tornadoes. And there were alarms going off. It was like, stay in your room. And I was like, but I DoorDash Taco Bell. And so I was like, honey, go downstairs. I know.
I'm getting caviar and she's eating
and I'm eating taco. It was really good though. Most of the time I order it and I don't eat it.
That's what I'm going to say. Like you don't ever.
No, I don't eat it. Like I've probably ordered it this year like 5 times and I've had it once.
But that's like your drunk go-to order is a Taco Bell. You're always like, is that what you want? You're like, let me get my phone out and order Taco Bell.
I mean, probably because at that late night, that's usually the only thing open.
I mean, I want like 5 Guys. I want like a juicy burger.
I'll do some fries.
Yeah, you're not a big carnivore.
No.
What do you get at Taco Bell?
They have so many great veggie things.
Okay.
Like
I'm not judging. Like a Mexican, beef and bean burrito.
Like a black bean burrito. Like
they have black beans?
They have black beans. They're probably not organic, but they have black beans.
I don't care. Yeah.
But Mexican pizzas without beef is so good.
Nice.
It's so good.
Because it's like the queso cheese.
Yeah. On the Mexican pizza? No, it's real cheese. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. So anyway,
I look at it with one eye. I can't.
It's real cheese. But yeah. So DJ, the suit, went downstairs and everybody, the whole hotel's like, stay in your room. Level 5, tornadoes coming. And he's going downstairs to get the Taco Bell. And that's when he ran into you and he's like, oh my God.
And we just had come back from this fancy ass dinner. And I'm like, this is great. I love living a double life. Like my kids are with their dad. It's not so bad. Maybe I'll survive.
I will be just fine.
Trauma.
Yeah. I'm having a wonderful time.
I flew in a private plane, ate caviar, and I'm at Wrigley in Chicago with beautiful weather.
Me?
And I was with a bestie. Yeah. I mean, it was like, what? Like, except a torrential, like tornadoes coming.
I mean, mine is that, but we were fine.
But then the next morning, I think you didn't even eat it. You fell asleep before we got back upstairs.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's the best part. He doesn't even eat it.
Yeah,
she made him get up out of bed, go downstairs.
I mean, it's just...
Because wait, you'd ordered room service too.
I did. I mean, I wasn't going to bring that up, but thank you. Yes.
She sits on her phone and does a DoorDash.
Yes.
And then she can't wait. And she's like, or maybe they won't deliver it. Let's just get room service. Then
yes.
I think you ordered a burger too. I think
I had a veggie burger.
Veggie.
I think I ate the whole thing too.
As you should.
Yeah, we were hungry. Yeah, and then I was like, and Taco Bell. And the suit's like, oh, okay, honey, whatever you want.
See, I'd want to like room service a candy bar. That's when like I would want a sweet.
But I felt like we just hadn't eaten. Like we had those fries and the bubbles and then just alcohol. So it was like my body was like, I need
so funny.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people do that, right? You order somewhere else, you order and you fall asleep. Like I've heard many stories about that, right? Like I'd love to hear that. Like what are your funny DoorDash, you know?
My friend Katie and BT that live in Florida, she has been known to do that. She'll fall asleep and not eat her Taco Bell. And then she'll eat it the next morning. Which I think is the worst.
Oh, no.
I'm like,
no.
Katie.
Oh, Katie.
She's like, what? I mean, she hasn't died yet. She hasn't gotten stomach bug.
Oh, yeah. No way. You got to eat it right when it gets to your house. There's no way I would eat it.
Hot and fresh like Krispy Kreme?
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's no way.
Where else have we been that's super fun? Oh, we already told the Nashville sleeping in the hallway story.
Well, I also have a funny story about ordering pizza, right? Because when we go to concerts and stuff, we're on the way back, and usually we're with a big group of people and everyone's hungry. And so I'll be like, yeah, I got it. And I'm the one that orders pizza, and I over order pizza. Well, it's happened twice now that I order and it doesn't go through or something. Then I order again and we get it. And then the next morning, the whole order comes again. So I had set it up somehow for the next day at 12.
Oh, no.
And not midnight. So then
you're eating
got
pizza
all these Papa John's pizzas or something.
Well, call me next time. I'll give them to all the kids.
Right. I know.
Well, you have enough teenage or 20-something-year-old boys.
Yes.
They're in their 20s.
Oh, pizza doesn't go to waste here.
So you have Colson from your first marriage, who's almost 18.
Yeah.
And then the suit has 2 boys from his first marriage that are in their 20s now.
Yep.
Yeah, Dylan works for us. Well, work is a loose term, but
he's right here.
He's here. He does everything.
He's the mastermind.
He's how this is getting brought to you.
Yeah. That's why we look so good.
We would like to pay him someday. So if you guys could hit that subscribe, follow button,
yes,
then we can get the platform to pay all of us. And then we're doing it more than just for fun.
Exactly.
Or if you want your ad right here.
Yeah. And we're actually going to Vegas on Wednesday,
we are.
Oh, you want to come?
Yes.
Come on.
I know I should.
You should come.
I just got back from Africa. So now that I'm back happily married, it's not my turn to go away. I can't
it could be a work thing.
It could totally be a work thing.
I think at least 2 nights, just come for 2. So we're going. So DJ, the suit, did this last year for our middle son's 21st birthday. Took him for March Madness to Vegas.
Fun.
I didn't go. I think there was a...
Wait, did he happen to turn 21 during March Madness? Or he was
for his
21?
Birthday. Okay. He turned 21 in December. For his birthday, that was his gift, that we were bringing the boys out there.
Because is it the gambling that's the draw, or why pick March Madness?
I think because it's the gambling, watching the games, the energy.
No, yeah, we went for Super Bowl one year, and it was not because the Super Bowl was there. It was just same thing.
I think similar, right?
Yeah.
Right, Dylan?
Was it fun?
Yeah.
I love all the restaurants.
So he was like, I want to make this an annual thing, right? I had such a great time with the boys. I was supposed to go last year, and I think something happened with Colson that came up that I had to stay, but I'm going this year. And then some of our friends are coming out. We've got a private shopping thing at Gucci.
What?
And tea or something.
Okay, I need to go.
That's what I'm saying. You can come for 2 days at least.
I should.
Yeah. You should come. I'm just saying.
All right. Well, my husband's in New Jersey right now, so
exactly, on a work trip. This could be a work trip. We got to get some content.
It's the second one this week. So I go to Africa for a week, a while back, and then he doubles down and plans work trips to Atlanta and then New Jersey. So nowhere fun.
But
where he's working.
We're bringing all of our equipment because DJ's shooting his podcast out there at the Virgin Hotel. Because it's March Madness, so they're doing his sports Yep.
Oh, that's genius.
So you could come out and we could do an episode.
Or my sister's in marketing and PR, and she does 5 Diamond Hotel and resorts and stuff, and we could have her. When you watch
your
and
one
you see
sister?
Someone. Yeah, I have 2. They're getting a little antsy that I'm not talking about them enough. But when you watch, it's Jennifer Aniston E-News or something, and they're Jennifer Aniston was seen at Cabo at blah 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 resort. And then they show people getting spa treatments.
Yeah.
And stuff. My sister brings media crews to shoot that footage and stuff.
Oh,
she has inns at lots of places.
Well, why am I just now hearing about this?
Because she hooked me up once for my birthday. We had to pay a friends and family rate, which to me was still an exorbitant amount of money. But
okay,
we'll see.
Well, I'm just saying, next week we leave Wednesday.
All right, invitations there.
I think it'd be good, right, Dylan? We could maybe record an episode. Yeah,
he's bringing everything. All right, let's.
So I'm excited to go out there and experience it with the boys. And then there's one of our friends lives there, which is going to be really fun. And then
are any of your California people coming to see you because you're so close?
No, but I should text them.
Close.
What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or that's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll how we called Amber. I'll be here and you can be there.
We could do that too. Yeah.
If he's setting everything up.
The spa.
I
have 2 spa dates.
Someone asked me if there were any MGM sightings lately. Anything new?
Not since last time.
Okay.
I might have to ask the suit really quick and say.
Stealing some of your wine. In case you didn't see that. Krista looked away for a second and I poured some of her wine in my glass.
Let me ask him.
Did I tell you guys my dog bit someone the other day?
Oh no.
And Kent is like, I think she's giving us signals that she doesn't like our busy household.
Which one?
My favorite, Taylor the Rescue.
Oh.
So I'm like, well, if any dog is going, it's not going to be mine.
No.
I'm like, we just need to be better dog owners. And like,
she bit like a kid or?
Well, she bit a woman, like a neighbor lady who came over to help my daughters get ready for the dance and like curl their hair. Like she was doing something so sweet. I'm like, yeah, I'm not home. Like run in, the door's unlocked, just go. And, she waited and the girls let her in. But then when she went to turn up the stairs, she was holding her son. And my dog, this is going to sound crazy, but my dog knows the son.
Right.
Because my mom's the nanny for the son. But my dog doesn't know the mom.
Right. Okay.
Because the kid is always with my mom. So I think, and my dog, I used to call her Nanny when we first got her because she used to cry outside the kids' doors. Like she's obsessed with our kids. Like I play like, I'm going to get the babies, and she'll even bark at me, never bite, never act like for real aggressive.
Yeah.
But in the back of my mind, like I think she just thought, who's this woman carrying Jack? Like he's mine.
Yeah.
Or I need to protect him. And so, she bit this poor woman, my neighbor, and she's now like petrified. And I feel terrible because I have 130 pounds.
Yeah, she's huge.
Great Dane, or she's 115 pounds.
Did you kind of explain that to her though?
I did, but I also said, I understand that this is something that can never, I can't have a dog that goes and bites people.
No.
So I was like, so I will take I was not home. And so from now moving forward, I will take every precaution necessary to make sure that my dog is not in a position to do that to someone else.
Yeah.
Because I think if I had been there, she wouldn't have done it. So I told the kids, I said, we won't get to have, if your dog bites someone, the police can come take it away.
Yeah.
The police can come make you put your dog down. The police can make sure that you don't have a dog that attacks people.
Right.
I said, so, because you want to be able to walk into someone's home.
Yeah.
Or if you're on the street,
like
you
never
that's
done
what your
anything
dog
like that before.
No. So, but I said, kids, if we're not home, you cannot open the door for anyone unless the dogs are in my room or in their crate or something. So,
yeah. Oh,
I know. I felt so bad for her, and I gave her flowers. I didn't know what else to do. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Well, did it break the skin?
No.
Oh, well, was she overreacting?
I wasn't there.
I mean,
I don't
bites
know.
are scary, right? Like
the doctor said it's fine. She had a doctor. She had a doctor.
It didn't break the skin. She went, oh,
yeah. I mean, but now she's definitely, I don't know. She's afraid of dogs. So she was great though. She was like, it's not personal, but if you see me in the street and I hightail it the other way, that's why.
Oh, okay. I feel like that's a little dramatic, but
if you've been attacked by a dog, you were attacked by a cat. If you see.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Maybe because I'm just such a
people pleaser.
Probably, or a dog lover. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, okay. I get, yeah.
So I felt, I felt terrible and I feel terrible. So I'm trying to do everything within my power to make sure that that something like this would never happen again.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially with her being a rescue, right? That's one thing that's scary with rescues. Like we have rescues too. Like our newest puppy is a rescue.
But I've had her for 5 years.
Yeah. But I get
she's only ever bitten a dog.
Yeah.
Like she's never been aggressive.
No, she's always so sweet.
She's like the scaredy cat. Sleep like during a party or during activities at my house, which is very frequent. She just would rather lay on my bed and kind of hide out. And then when it gets quiet, she'll
come out. Yeah.
She's the gentle giant. So I thought. Unless you hold a baby and walk up the stairs, then she'll try to take a chunk out of your shin.
So she was walking up the stairs and she was like, "You shouldn't be."
Went onto her leg. Yeah, she bit her in the back of the leg.
It's probably a love nip. No.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know.
Yeah. That's scary, but yeah.
Anyway. All right. Over ordering our pizza order.
Sorry, Nick. Actually, I'm starving right now because I haven't eaten in 3 days. My stomach, that stomach bug, it
did a number on you?
It messed me up. And
I'm trying to drink your wine right now, so maybe I'll get it.
Maybe. It only lasted 6 hours, both ends, same time.
That's like, I have this one mom friend who's like, if there's any hint of a bug, she steers clear from you for like 2 weeks because she's like, I know how that goes around and I do not want my whole house. She's like, I'd rather have runny noses, coughs that last for weeks. She goes, I do not want the stomach bug. Yeah. Nobody wants it, but I won't really avoid you.
No. You were like,
if
did Benita come?
I was like, as long as you're clean when it came, I'll figure it out.
Did she clean everything?
Well, because in my house, I have a basement, so I don't make her clean everything every time.
Yeah. So we were talking about things that would help moms, right? That was one of the things we talked about. Like, so sorry, next to change topics away from the stomach bug, because like I might eat later.
Please overeat some Mexican. Is it going to be delivered when we're done, please? When we have dinner? No, I got to get home for softball practice. Like, right? We got to keep going. We got the next things coming up. No, but I had a mom or someone say to me, you mentioned like a meal prep in one of your podcasts. Like that was so helpful. Like when I started getting meal deliveries, it's the kit that you still cook, but the mental load it took off of us to not, what are we going to have for dinner? Do I have all the ingredients? How long is it going to take to cook? Like it just eliminated that mental load. And a lot of us that are the default, like we need all these little tips we can get. And so I highly recommend it. And as much as I try to live on a budget, like I don't know how good I am at that, but I have a family of 5 again now. Yay. And I get the meals for 4, and 9 times out of 10 we have leftovers. So it is enough food for us, and they average about like $45 a meal. So if I can, like each night, like each,
which
I don't know, they come in little baskets.
Go to a restaurant.
Hell no, you can't go to a grocery store. Yeah. So for me, like I'm doing now. I did like Blue Apron a while ago, like 10 years ago, and now 2 years now, I've been doing Marley Spoon, which is Martha Stewart's box.
Okay.
So, and you can like categorize it by how long do you want to be cooking? Do you want it keto or high protein or vegetarian, kid friendly? Like, so you can kind of, or even by type of food. Like, I don't love Mediterranean foods, but one of my friends does. So I was like, here, look at all these Mediterranean menus. You should do this. I like a lot of the Asian foods, and so do my kids.
Yeah.
Like we like the misos and the soy and ginger. So I'm getting a lot of those. But anyway, so like all the ingredients come, and I just know what's for dinner all the time.
It's pre-portioned.
Pre-portioned. So I don't have a whole head of cilantro or a whole cabbage going to waste rotting in my fridge. So it's been a game changer for us to have really good dinner. It's not me figuring like, oh God, it's 6 o'clock already. What are we going to have?
What are we doing? Yeah.
It's like so awesome. I've highly enjoyed it over the last few years because I'm eating good food. And I don't think it's too expensive, and it's cut down on my grocery bill exponentially. I don't have to go to the grocery store all the time.
Yeah.
All I get is like breakfast. I really just get produce. I just get a bunch of fruit, deli meat, and it's kind of it.
Like,
and then booze, like beer and wine is bought separately. But it's like my grocery bill is nothing because I'm really only buying fruit for all their breakfast and lunch, like in sandwich.
And so this does breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Well, I only buy the dinners from Marley's. Okay. But and then my grocery store.
So you give your kids just fruit for breakfast?
Yeah, they don't really want breakfast.
All of them?
Mm-mm, yeah, sometimes a bowl of oatmeal, sometimes like a slice of Nutella. But they're still younger.
Yeah, I mean,
eat breakfast.
Like Colson eats he's always been 3 meals a day, right? So he's a big breakfast guy. But my older
he wants like eggs and stuff.
Yeah,
on a weekday.
I make him avocado toast with a fried egg. I'll make him egg burritos. I make him like bagels, cereal.
Wow. Yeah, sometimes mine will have a bowl of cereal, but I'm not a breakfast person, so I bet that's why.
I'm not either. Yeah.
Not
either.
Very good
and my older 2 aren't I think they just eat dinner. They don't really eat. But I used to make their lunches. Like I'd make all their lunches for years. And then I think one day, I don't know, Dylan, one day they were like, we don't eat those when you make it.
Did you give them away, or did you sell them, or you threw them away?
Some.
He said we ate a few things.
A few things.
Oh.
Yeah. But they were kind of like,
are you eating this? And he's like, I give it to, Joaquin likes this. And then my other daughter's like, oh, George always takes my yogurt.
Yeah. Dylan and Connor were like, we really don't eat those. I'm like, so I don't need to be making these.
Right. You're like, so I can stop getting up 10 minutes, spending 10 minutes in the kitchen doing it.
My brother used to sell his lunch. So my mom made the best lunches too. Like, I'm just saying I make good lunches, but my mom made great lunches and my brother would always sell it to some of his friends. Like, oh yeah, so can you pack me 2 of these egg salad sandwiches? And my mom's like, sure, why? Well, I sell this one for $5 to so-and-so.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so I think the meal kits for dinner are a huge game changer.
Yeah.
And then
I want to know, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
I want to know what meal kits are your favorite? Like, because I've tried a few and
Blue Apron, I thought they all started to taste the same.
okay, I
Like
did too.
sauteed in the pan.
Yeah.
It all tastes like the same sauteed pan.
Yeah. Green
dish.
Chef. I felt the same way.
Okay.
Purple Carrot is another one I think my sister tried, but the Martha
You should probably do Hungry Root. I feel like that's more up
I
your
might
alley.
try that. Yeah.
I love the Martha Stewart one. Yeah, Marley Spoon.
Okay, I might try that. And if they want to endorse us, we will talk about it more.
We will talk about it.
Yeah, that's funny. So we were talking about things to help working moms, and the meal prep is one, and then delay washer, which I didn't even know the washers did that. Like,
Okay,
what
y'all.
do you mean?
I swear to God, this makes me feel so accomplished in life when I do this. So, sometimes at the end of the day, you're realizing like, oh my God, there's so much laundry, or you just want to get ahead sometimes. Here's a trick. You can put in your load of laundry at night and you go to hit start. And then there's a button right there that says delay. And you can press it for 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll go up to 24-hour delay.
Oh,
so what I do at night is I start a load to start in like 6 hours. So then right when I wake up in the morning, it's freshly
put it
finished.
right in the dryer.
It just finished and I put it in the dryer. And I'll be damned if I'm not halfway done with my laundry. I may start another load right then, but then by the time I get the kids out the door for school and it's still too early to start work, I can fold that fresh, hot laundry.
Fresh, yeah.
Because I will actually only fold laundry if it's warm. I will not fold cold laundry. I won't.
You give me no cold laundry.
No, I will not touch room temperature laundry sitting in the bowl. Oh hell no! I'm setting that sucker back on 10 minutes or something.
Really?
Yes,
that's so funny.
No, it feels creepy.
I'm not touching that cold undies. Give me that hot undies.
I don't like it. Yeah. So I think delay start is a game changer because then I feel halfway done in the morning. Putting it in the dryer, like just makes me feel so good. I'm like, oh my God, we're half done.
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
But the folding's the worst part. So
folding's the worst part. And I just actually think the putting it away is the worst part. I'll fold it, but then I'll be damned if it doesn't move from there ever.
Yeah. Well, you fold my laundry. I'll come put away your laundry.
I'll fold right now during the podcast.
That's funny. So one of the other things we were talking about is AI, right? And like, I can't imagine AI in like another year or two because it is
already so helpful.
So helpful, right?
So I'm not savvy enough to really use it the way you do, but I'll text you and be like, can you AI this for me?
Yes.
In a work front or in a friend front.
Like responding to inappropriate messages has been great. But I think like AI scheduling, which I know like there's a few things out there with WorkWise, like you're scheduling AI assistant type things. But I'm thinking like to schedule all the sports things, like almost to take everything that's coming into your email, right? Because as a mom with your kids and all these different groups you're on and everything, and it takes it and puts it in your schedule and help and meal plan. Like if we can get an AI that does that, I think that's
the wife we all need.
Right. We don't even need husbands.
Yeah, well, we need husbands, but that's all husbands need a wife. I mean, wives need a wife. Like
wives need a wife.
We need someone just to do all
sister wives. Yeah.
What about you've had a virtual assistant for a while, right?
I have. Yeah.
How'd it go?
She's great.
Is it the same person?
Yes.
Is it an actual person?
It is a person.
Okay.
Yeah. She's in the Philippines.
Sweet. That's our download.
That could be. Thank you, Angela. No, she's been great. I wanted to try this out just because our business was growing so fast, but we couldn't really afford to hire an employee full time. And there were tasks that we need, like project management, maybe some graphic design, different things like that. And she does a great job.
Great.
Does a great job. So
I might explore it more too.
Yeah. And even like, yeah, she's great. And the things that they don't do anything tied to financials. So obviously they won't do any type of paid marketing, but project management.
But will they do like QuickBooks, invoicing?
No.
Like that? Okay.
Nothing like that because it's tied to money.
Okay.
But I mean, managing your calendar, managing your email, lead generation, project management, graphic design, social media management, like they do a ton of stuff. And they're real people. They're overseas. She's in the Philippines. She works like 11 to 7 every day.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's been great. Like, and the suit was very skeptical. And I was like, look, You're the idea
You're not getting
guy.
in my email.
Yeah. I'm like, you're the idea guy. I'm the execution. Like, and our workload.
And you need help.
We need help. And she's been great. So I actually hired another one.
Sweet. Cheers to that.
Yeah. So good.
Well, not sorry next on that one, but
no.
Sorry next. I think this is the end.
I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. Till next time. Hopefully we have some good guests. Maybe one of your two sisters will come on. Maybe mine will.
I actually sent out a couple links so people might pop in and join us next time.
That'd be great.
Just surprise us when you know we're recording, and then maybe we'll
be like, hello.
Yes. We have a visitor.
Okay,
awesome. Leave your comments, leave your reviews. Please download, like, subscribe wherever you're at. That helps us. So thank you.
Yeah. And next time we'll talk about your babysitter quitting.
Oh my gosh. She sat me down like a true professional.
And we'll talk about it next time.
I'll tell you next time.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.